Hello friends, up till now we have learned section 1 to section 7 of the CGST Act 2017. Today we are going to learn section 8 of the CGST Act, that is relates to the taxability of a composite supply as well as the mixed supply. First we will understand what is the meaning of a composite supply and what is the meaning of a mixed supply. So let us start with understanding what is the meaning of a composite supply. Section 2 subsection 30 define the word composite supply. Composite supply means supply made by a taxable person to a recipient for a two or a more goods or a services or a both which are naturally bonded and one of which shall be the principal supply. So what is the condition here, that the supply of goods or services which are two or more, and further the same supply are naturally bonded, further one supply shall be the principal supply. So naturally bonded is the precondition for the purpose of composite supply. If such supply are not naturally bonded, then it cannot be termed as a composite supply. So for the purpose of composite supply, the conditions regarding the naturally bonded must be satisfied. Further, one supply shall be the principal supply. So what do you mean by the naturally bonded? Same, for example, if you are supplying the goods after doing the packing and you are making the transporting and you are also getting the goods insured, then you are making the supply of goods as well as the transport service as well as the insurance service. Here the principal supply is the supply of goods, because without the supply of goods, insurance as well as the transport service will not exist. So here the services of a transport and insurance along with the supply of goods are naturally bonded, because without supply of goods, insurance and the transport service will not exist. So here the supply of goods is the principal supply and the supply of a transportation and insurance service is the ancillary supply. So this type of transaction can be termed as a composite supply. Here there is an example of a composite supply. In the mode of pictures, that we are transporting the goods, along with the insurance. So here this goods is the principal supply, the transportation service is the ancillary supply, further the insurance service or a packaging service is also an ancillary supply. So for the purpose of a taxability of a composite supply, what will be the tax rate applicable for such composite supply, whether the tax rate is applicable for goods or a transportation services or a insurance service or for the purpose of packing material. So here section 8 gives the clarification regarding what will be the taxability of a composite supply. So for the purpose of composite supply, the rate will be applicable to the rate which are applicable to the principal supply. So whole of the composite supply will be taxable at the rate which are applicable to the principal supply. So if you are transporting the goods along with the insurance service and packing material, then here the goods is the principal supply. So for whole value, that is the value of goods as well as the transport as well as the insurance plus packing material, the whole value will be taxable at the rate applicable to the particular goods. So as per section 8 as per section 8 clause A, the composite supply will be taxable at the rate applicable to the principal supply. Now we will understand what is the meaning of the principal supply. So section 2 subsection 19 of the CGST define the word principal supply. Principal supply means the supply which constitute the predominant element of a composite supply, without which another supply cannot exist. That means in our exam, predominant element is supply of goods, without which the transport as well as the insurance may not exist. So the supply of goods or services which constitute the predominant element of a composite supply, to which another supply of a composite is a ancillary. So here the transportation as well as the insurance is a ancillary, and the principal supply is the supply of goods. So section 2 subsection 19 define the word principal supply. Now we will understand what is the meaning of a mixed supply. So mixed supply, for the purpose of mixed supply, you must have to remember that such supply must not be the composite supply. So the first condition is, for the purpose of treating something as a mixed supply, it does not constitute as a composite supply. If it is a composite supply, then it cannot be termed as a mixed supply. So now we will understand what is the meaning of the mixed supply. Mixed supply means the supply of two or more product or services or any combination by a taxable person to a recipient for a single price. For a single price where such supply does not constitute the composite supply. So here you have to remember the two wording, that is for a single price and it does not constitute a composite supply. So for the purpose of mixed supply, so supply of a two or more goods or services shall be made at a single price, that is at a package. Further, it shall not be constituted at a composite supply, then it can be termed as a mixed supply. For example, a supply of a package consisting of food, sweet, chocolate, etc. for a single price, then it will be termed as a mixed supply. Why? Because it is not naturally bundled. We can supply sweet separately, we can supply chocolate separately, we can supply dry fruit separately, but we are supplying same by making a bunch as a package at a single price, then it can be termed as a mixed supply. So for the purpose of mixed supply, you must have to remember that supply shall be made at a single price and it does not termed as a composite supply. If it is termed as a composite supply, it cannot be termed as a mixed supply. So for the purpose of mixed supply, it cannot be a composite supply, that is a naturally bundled. So mixed supply cannot be a naturally bundled and it should be supplied at a single price as a package. Now question may come in your mind, what is the taxability of a mixed supply? So section 8 clarify this. A mixed supply shall be taxed at the rate of a particular product or services which attract the highest rate of a tax. Same for example, if Mr. A is supplying the product P and a product Q, which are not naturally bundled and which are not a composite supply, at a single package for rupees 100, two products are supplied as a single package for rupees 100. Here the P is attracting 5% only, however the Q is attracting 12%. Then for whole of the supply, because it is termed as a mixed supply, then whole of the supply, that is the P as well as the Q, both the product will be taxable at the rate applicable to 12%, because both products are supplied at a package at a single price and then it will be termed as a mixed supply, so it will be taxed at the highest rate. So what we will have to understand, for the purpose of composite supply, the rate will be applicable, the rate which are applicable to the principal supply. However, for the purpose of mixed supply, the rate which attract the highest rate of a tax in the product or services will be considered at the rate for the mixed supply. Now we will understand the example for mixed supply. Suppose a shopkeeper selling the storage water bottle along with the refrigerator. Here the bottle and a refrigerator can be easily sold separately, can be easily priced separately, because bottle as well as this refrigerator are not naturally bundled. So both this supply will be termed as a mixed supply, because here it is supplying it as a single price, and the tax rate will be applicable to the highest rate, whether it is applicable to the water bottle or refrigerator. Both will be taxed at the highest rate of a tax. If highest rate of a tax, same for example, refrigerator is taxed at a 18% and a water bottle is taxed at a 28%, for example, then both this product will be taxed at a 28% because it is a mixed supply. So this was the discussion for a section 8, that is the taxability of a composite as well as the mixed supply, along with the meaning of the composite supply as well as the principal supply and a mixed supply. Thank you.